the military is laser focused. I repeat, laser focused in pursuing peace and security across the country. And we will do this by going after those that are disturbing the peace of our country. This remains a major focus for us. As for the issue brought up concerning what the populace could do in support of the military, I've said this time and over again, and I will repeat it again. What I have said is that there is a common saying that see something, you say something. But I have modified that because not so many people see to be able to say. So know something, say something, and the military will do something about it, because I know that more people know than those who see. Thank you. This underscores the need for our counterterrorism and our counterinsurgency war to remain a reflection of a whole of society commitment. Through such whole of society approach, we are sure to suffocate any hope that these violent extremist groups have of victory through killings. Indeed, everyone cannot be in the military. However, there are several ways society can show their commitment in support of the overall objective to defeat terrorism and insurgency in the country. Citizens must come on board and make commitment to reflect and align with the will of the people. I've said all this to say that this group of individuals and people, they are not ghosts. They are from amongst us. They have brothers, sisters, parents. They come from localities, communities. If we all work together in a common interest, we should be able to flush them out and end the nuisance that they are causing to the security across our country. Now, going into our operations in the last 1 week, the military neutralized 191 terrorists. Troops then arrested 184 of them, arrested also 22 perpetrators of oil theft, rescued 91 kidnapped hostages, while a total of 104 terrorists and their families surrendered to troops across various theaters. Troops denied the oil theft of an estimated sum of over 388 million naira. Additionally, troops recovered 209 assorted weapons and 2,894 assorted ammunition. The breakdown of these are as follows: 46 AK-47 rifles, 8 GT rifle, 1 submachine gun, 1 PKT gun, 11 locally made rifles, 8 den guns, 2 locally made revolvers, 9 locally fabricated AK-47 rifles, among others. Others include 1 locally made submachine gun, 2 high-grade military rifles, 3 locally made improvised explosive device launchers, 3 locally made pistols, 1 36 hand grenade, improvised explosive devices, 5 AK-47 rifles, loaded with 113 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammo, among others. Troops in the Niger Delta area discovered and destroyed 38 dugout pits, 21 boats, 57 storage tanks. Troops recovered over 690 liters of stolen crude oil, over 54,000 liters of illegal refined AGO, and 1,200 liters of PMS. Now, a look at the various operations, beginning with the Northeast, where we have Operation Harden K. Troops of Operation Harden K arrested suspected terrorist collaborators in Mungunu local government area in Borno State. Troops' onslaught led to the surrender of terrorists in Mungunu and Goza local government area of the same state. Troops also neutralized and recovered arms and ammunition in Goza local government of Borno State. Troops conducted ambush and raided terrorists in Hamu and Jalingo local government area of Borno and Taraba states, respectively. Fighting patrols neutralized terrorists that led to the recovery of weapons and ammunition in Bama, Gazamala, and Dikwa local government area of Borno State. For instance, on the 23rd of September, troops responded to information of terrorist activities at Bakassi General Area in Dikwa local government of Borno State. Troops fighting patrol made contact with the terrorists and neutralized 9 terrorists while others fled. Troops recovered 9 AK-47 rifles, 435 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammo, 199 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammo, and 130 rounds of 9 millimeter ammo. In a separate incident, on the 25th of September, following tip-off about kidnapping activities in Mafa local government area of Borno State, troops clearance patrol mobilized to the scene, which caused the terrorists to flee. Troops rescued 9 farmers and recovered 3 AK-47 rifles loaded with 30 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammo. The air component of Operation Harden K acquired targets of terrorist enclaves and conducted interdiction on the enclaves at Konduga, Bama, Sambisa, and Parisu. The airstrikes neutralized several terrorists, destroyed their logistics, and degraded their structures. Overall, troops of Operation Harden K recovered 40 AK-47 rifles, 10 G3 rifle, 1 single barrel gun, 1 36 hand grenade, 5 AK-47 rifles loaded with 105 rounds of 7.62mm special ammo and 9 AK-47 magazines. Let's roll over now to the North Central, where we have Operation Safe Haven. Troops of Operation Safe Haven arrested terrorists in Sanga and Jamal local government area of Kaduna State. They also raided criminal hideouts in Zango Kataf local government area of the same state. These operations led to the recovery of arms and ammunition. For instance, on the 21st of September, troops arrested 2 gun runners and raided 2 terrorist weapon manufacturing hideouts in Jamal local government area of Kaduna State. The arrested terrorists were on the watch list of security agencies and are cooperating with investigations so far. Troops recovered 2 AK-47 rifles, 7 locally made pistols, 2 locally made AK-47 rifles, 2 military-grade AK-47 rifle, 11 locally made revolvers, and 1 locally made submachine gun, among others. On the 24th, troops raided suspected criminal hideouts in Zango Kataf local government area of Kaduna State. During the operation, troops arrested 7 suspects who were on troops wanted list, and they are also cooperating with ongoing investigations. Troops recovered 5 den guns, 1 revolver loaded with 8 rounds of 7.62, 1 military camouflage, among others. Overall, troops of Operation Safe Haven neutralized 12 terrorists, arrested 24, and rescued 13 kidnapped hostages. They also recovered 4 AK-47 rifles, 7 locally made pistols, 2 locally made AK-47 rifle, 2 military-grade AK-47 rifle, among others. More on the North Central, where we have Operation Wild Stroke. Troops of Operation Wild Stroke conducted fighting patrol that led to the arrest of suspected terrorists in Ukum local government area of Benue State. Troops conducted raid on terrorist hideouts in Nasarawa local government area of Nasarawa State, as well as in Abuja Municipal Council of the FCT. For instance, on the 19th of September, troops, while conducting fighting patrols around arrested 1 terrorist collaborator in Ukum local government area of Benue State. Preliminary investigation confirmed his involvement. Also, on the 21st of September, troops raided and apprehended a district head of Awe local government area of Nasarawa State. During operations, troops recovered 1 submachine gun, 1 G3 rifle, 1 unserviceable FN rifle, 19 rounds of 7.62mm NATO ammo, and 7 rounds of 9mm ammo. Overall, troops of Operation Wild Stroke neutralized 6 terrorists, arrested 62, and rescued 9 kidnapped hostages. Troops also recovered 1 submachine gun, 1 G3 rifle, among others. Let's now cross over to the northwest, where we have Operation Hadirin Daji. Troops of Operation Hadirin Daji conducted fighting patrols that led to the rescue of kidnapped hostages in Danko, Wazagu local government area of Kebbi State. Troops foiled terrorist activities and recovered arms and ammunition in Gwadabawa and Jibia local government areas of Sokoto and Katsina states, respectively. Troops on offensive operation neutralized terrorists and recovered weapons in Safe local government area of Sokoto state. Troops also arrested terrorist collaborators in Takai local government area of Kano state. For instance, on the 20th of September, troops conducted fighting patrol and made contact with the terrorists in Dango Wazagu local government area of Kebbi state. Following a firefight, troops neutralized 2 terrorists while others fled. Also, on the 23rd of September, troops on offensive operation made contact with the terrorists in Damusa local government area of Katsina state. Following a firefight, troops neutralized 1 terrorist while others fled. Similarly, on the 24th, troops conducted fighting patrol and made contact with the terrorists in Isa local government area of Sokoto state. Following a firefight, troops neutralized 1 terrorist while others fled. Overall, troops recovered 1 PKT gun, 2 AK-47 rifles, 1 locally made pistol, 4 magazines, 22 rounds of 7.62 by 54 millimeter ammo, empty PKT links, among other items. Still on the northwest, where we have Operation Wild Punch. Troops of Operation Wild Punch rescued kidnapped hostages at Chikun local government area of Kaduna state. Troops also conducted search and rescue operation that led to the arrest of suspected criminals in Birnigwari local government of the same state. Additionally, troops raided terrorist enclave and arrested high-profile terrorists in Tafa and Suleja local government area of Niger state. For instance, on the 22nd of September, troops conducted stop and search operations in Birnigwari local government area of Kaduna state. Following the operations, troops arrested 2 suspected criminals and recovered a sum of over 5 million naira concealed in a bag. Troops also recovered 2 mobile phones, among others. Also, on the 21st of September, troops in conjunction with personnel of sister security agencies raided terrorist hideouts in Tafa and Suleja local government area of Niger state. During the operations, troops arrested 2 high-profile terrorists and they are cooperating with ongoing investigations. Overall, troops of Operation Wild Punch eliminated 4 terrorists, arrested 9 suspected terrorists, and rescued 3 kidnapped hostages. Troops also recovered one AK-47 rifle, 3 rounds of 7.62 special, 2 mobile phones, among others. Now, a look at the South-South, where we have Operation Delta Safe. Troops of Operation Delta Safe maintain momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. Troops destroyed several illegal refining sites and recovered stolen products. Troops also raided criminal hideouts and foiled robbery activities in Okwe and Akankpa local government area of Delta and Cross River states, respectively. For instance, troops apprehended 11 suspected oil thieves. They discovered and destroyed 38 dugout pits, 21 boats, 57 storage tanks, 10 vehicles, among others. Troops also destroyed 34 illegal refining sites. Troops recovered over 690 liters of stolen crude oil, over 54,000 liters of illegal refined AGO, and 1,000 liters of PMS. For instance, on the 18th of September, troops received a distress call on suspected armed robbery activities in Okwe, local government area of Delta State. Troops mobilized to the scene. Citing troops, the criminals fled, abandoning the hostages. Troops recovered 3 victims, rescued 3 victims, and recovered 1 motorcycle. The air component of Operation Delta Safe conducted air interdiction at Cowthrone Channel. Troops sighted active illegal refining sites with reservoirs and storage tanks containing illegal refining products. Troops engaged with rockets and cannons, destroying the equipment and structures. Overall, troops of Operation Delta Safe arrested 59 suspected oil thieves and other criminal elements. They destroyed 38 dugout pits, 21 boats, 57 storage tanks, and 34 illegal refining sites, among others. Troops also recovered over 690 liters of stolen crude oil, among others. Let's now check out what's happening in the Northeast, where we have Operation Udoka. Troops of Operation Udoka conducted raid operations on terrorist hideouts and arrested suspects in Arochukwu, Ohafia, and Umonochi local government area of Abia State, as well as Agu local government area of Enugu State. Troops neutralized terrorists and recovered arms and ammunition in Okigwe local government area of Imo State. Troops also foiled kidnap incident and arrested an impostor in Umonochi and Isielu local government area of Abia and Ebonyi State, respectively. For instance, on the 18th of September, following a tip-off, troops raided a suspected indigenous people of Biafra and the Eastern Security Network criminal hideouts and arrested 3 criminals in Agu local government area of Enugu State. Troops recovered 3 pump-action guns with 10 cutlasses. On the 18th of September, troops conducted fighting patrol in Okigwe local government area of Imo State. Troops made contact with indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network fighters. Following a firefight, troops neutralized one criminal while others fled. Troops recovered 3 locally made improvised explosive devices launchers and 2 motorcycles. As for the air component of Operation Udoka, they conducted air interdiction on terrorist camps. The targets were acquired and engaged, degrading the terrorists at the location. Overall, in the conduct of operations, troops of Operation Udoka neutralized 11 terrorists, arrested 20 suspected criminals, and rescued 15 kidnapped hostages. In closing, I will say that the foregoing, as mentioned, is indicative of the fact that the military is unperturbed by the evil machinations of extremist groups across the countries. Their modus operandi has been decoded. We know these security challenges are fomented just for their selfish enrichment of the perpetrators. Accordingly, our message to these individuals and groups is that the military is laser focused on pursuing peace and security in the country by the pursuit of those that threaten the peace of our country. Thank you very much.